Hello class, my name is Frank Akadi, and today I'm talking about Google and its failure in the Chinese market. Although Google had quickly become a leader among search engines in China, it very soon started experiencing a declining market share within a few years. And this was because the internet in China was significantly censored by the state, and people wanting to search on Google will often experience excessive delays. The Chinese search, Baidu, had emerged as a leading search engine by 2005, and to successfully compete with this company, Google made the decision to launch a new search engine in China and called it www.google.cn, while agreeing to censor its content. It is thus evident that Google was literally enforced to self-censor its content in deciding to launch its new website in China. In the light of these circumstances, it becomes important to examine the role played by the Chinese government and the law relating to internet that adversely impacted Google in China, eventually leading to its failure in the Chinese market. Initially, Google provided its services to Chinese users through its search engine www.google.com that had its servers in the USA. Such arrangement implied that all the content of this site had to clear firewalls set by the Chinese government, which frequently led to stalling and slowing of its browser. The slowing down of Google.com in China, which was directly related to the censorship and filtering initiated by the government and internet service providers in China. Because of such complexities, Google took a decision to censor content of its own and allow users to know of the same. Given Google's much hyped entry into China in an attempt to tap the biggest consumer market in the world, it had to eventually face disappointment because of several reasons that inherently and uniquely characterized the Chinese market. This was in spite of the fact that Google adopted a great deal of flexibility by even setting up a Chinese version of its global website in effort to win additional customers. However, the company faced failure in China because it was outspaced by the local search engine Baidu.com, which was able to attract the maximum users to its website in being able to understand local taste and thus meeting customers' aspirations. So some of the recommendations to be able to take care of that issue was that Google should have identified the major forces that would exert maximum influence on its operations in China for the first 3 years after it established its China website in 2006. In identifying the main drivers of change, it could have ascertained the factors that create market demand for its services that could decrease or enhance competition. There was a marked awareness among citizens in the context of internet and web-based services that opened a new world to them for them in creating immense excitement to get maximum result satisfaction from what was available. Constant innovation in product and services was taking place by way of availability of cell phones, iPod, video games, etc. Such circumstances created a spate of aspirations in making consumers hasty to extract the maximum information in the shortest time. Google claimed to provide all these services, but people were disappointed on realizing that its site was too slow in providing them the information that they need most desperately. Google can do well by addressing all these concerns.